Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading with this here deck. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be significant. 1239 could also be significant. Maybe 1212, okay? Tony Braxton, Let It Go could be significant, okay? It talks about pretty much, when things are not working out and I guess love is causing you more pain than happiness, it's okay to let it go, okay? So some of you may be trying to hold on to something that maybe it's time for you to let go of, all right? But let's get the overall energy and we'll go from there, all right? One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Only the truth may come out, make it clear. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please, and thank you. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Alright, this is funny because this was definitely at the bottom of the deck. 144 could be significant, okay? Tension. The color green could be significant. The color blue maybe, I'm not sure if this is Japanese, Asian, I don't know. Whatever this is could be significant. The number 21 could be significant. Alright. That's so interesting with that let it go. And this talking about tension is talking about, releasing something so there is no more tension, okay? Forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. Number 26 could be significant, okay? She looks like she's on an altar, right? So altars could be significant, okay? Maybe asking for forgiveness for something. Maybe you asked for forgiveness. I definitely did, okay? I definitely just had to ask my spirit guides and my team for forgiveness because, as I said in the last reading, I just feel unheard and it just made me upset. So I sat here and said, stop playing with me. I'm not going to give y'all no more offerings, this, that, and the third. And I had to correct myself, I learned something new. So, and I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, hell. 21, tension for the overall energy of the reading. Let's see. The longer you hold on, the heavier it is to carry. Tension, impatience, disconnection. Time is of the essence. You are a volcano ready to erupt. Your frustration has magnified over time. You feel misled or fooled. What you thought was real turns out to be a fluke. What you thought was promising begins to prove otherwise. You are afraid of falling behind or being led to a dead end. While all of your eggs are in one basket, you feel frustration rising higher and higher, okay? So immediately with that coming out, talking about you feel misled or fooled, maybe you feel like you're putting your time and energy into something and you're not getting the results that you want. Like I said earlier, I pretty much just said that, like, I'm not getting the damn answers and I just feel unheard, so it upset me, and then it says, yeah, it's like, I just be asking spirit, like, I don't want to be doing something if this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, because clearly, like, if it's not clicking or I'm not getting it, I'm not understanding it, maybe it's not meant to be, right? Okay, so it says, you are afraid of falling behind or being led to a dead end, like, is this gonna lead to something or not? While all of your eggs are in one basket, you feel frustration rising higher and higher, okay? So, yeah, it's like you're probably annoyed about something, about you not getting the type of answers that you're looking for about something, okay? 1244 could be significant. All right, we have here in the upward, it's 444 on the timer could be significant. In the upward, unfortunately for your ego, your plans have been delayed. Fortunately for you, you have more time to balance your responsibilities. Your mind is open. Your vision is immeasurable. It is okay to crave a bright light. but there will always be friction in the air if you do not learn to release your insulting surveillance over the flow here, okay? So maybe you want something to come in on your timing, and that's just not how it works, okay? So it takes time for things to happen, okay? So, divine timing is a real thing, all right? Stop trying to control how it comes in when it comes in, okay? Here you are being reminded to keep your composure. The more you want it, the more resistance there will be. You are the breeder of your own opposition, okay? So that's a message. You could be going after something so hard that it's running away from you, okay? Just relax and be easy and let it come to you, okay? Stop trying to force something, okay? So that's a nice message there, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get some clarity, please and thank you. Why is tension here for the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time for tension. Why is tension here as the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you. Make it clear. I had the damn thing on pause. Alright, so Temperance was out. I'm glad I fucking paid attention. 644 could be significant. 639 could be significant as well, okay? So I said Temperance came out. This balance, moderation, patience, okay? So you need to be patient for something to come in when it's on its own time, divine timing, okay? And then I turned the deck over and the Moon card, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and then the Death card. So this is giving me, behind the scenes things. People are working to work things out for you. You just can't see it at this time, okay? And in the Death card, I don't know, it gives me the spiritual realm. So your spirit guides, okay? Your ancestors behind the scenes, just because you can't see them working for you, that does not mean that they're not doing it, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Okay, what else? For attention. One card at a time, only the truth may come out. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, okay? This talks about information, I believe, right? New feelings, intuition, maybe finding something out. The Devil here, attachments, addictions, restrictions. The Hangman, maybe seeing things differently, a different point of view about something after finding out something. Maybe here with this Page of Swords here, okay? Yeah, maybe you're feeling different about something. Maybe you could be tapping more into your spiritual gifts here, your intuition with this Page of Cups. Let's see. Okay, so this could also be you with this Page of Cups, trying to find something out here, being curious about something, learning from something, growing. As I said, I just learned something new, so I had to come back and apologize to my spirit team, okay? Maybe it's something about my own self that, some type of attachments or addictions that I need to let go. This could be me seeing things differently here with the Hanged One, okay? Take the energy as it fits for your own self. You seeing something differently, okay? Maybe after finding something out with this Page of Swords that talks about information. All right, maybe gossip, okay? Some type of truth communication. And yeah, okay? So thank you for that. Let's continue. What else for attention here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card at a time, only the truth may come out. What else for attention? Please and thank you. One card. I'm going to shuffle because I just feel the need to. The World card was there. So maybe you're closing out a cycle, ending something, okay? All right. What else for attention? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out, okay? The Six of Pentacles. This talks about equal give and take, sharing, being generous, okay? Maybe charity. gifts, okay? The Fool card at the bottom talks about taking a leap of faith, okay? Dogs could be significant, okay? A small brown dog. Maybe someone has blue hair, listening to music on a MP3 player or something of that sort, okay? The Knight of Cups, and then the Sun card is here as well, okay? Okay, so this Fool talks about taking a leap of faith, and the Knight of Cups is you following your intuition, your feelings, your, okay? Trusting yourself. All right, so maybe, yeah, after learning something, finding something out, you're going to try something new here, okay? You're going to step out on faith and try something new. The Sun card could be clarity, okay? Happiness, health, vitality, okay? Maybe you're going to be satisfied with this insight that you're receiving, okay? Okay, so yeah, the Six of Pentacles giving, equal give and take, reciprocity, generosity, abundance, okay? Somebody giving you something, okay? Or equal give and take, because I definitely was like, we need to work together. What is it that I need to do to help y'all, my ancestors, my angels? What is it that I need to be giving y'all so that y'all can help me? All right, so we're both, and I'm going on, taking a leap of faith, and I'm doing it, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What else? For attention here. Please and thank you. One card. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? So things are going to be changing for the better. Aquarius could be significant. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, all right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, okay? All right, so it's like because you're choosing to work with and give equal give and take with each other and be patient and things are changing, okay? The Wheel, a turning point, a positive change, good luck, unexpected opportunities, things aligning, all right? This Ace of Cups talks about feelings, emotions, intuition. So maybe you are tapping more into your intuition at this time as well. All right. Maybe something new could be coming in. Your intuition could be coming stronger. New love could be coming in. All right. Talks about emotional fulfillment, beginnings, love, compassion, healing, spiritual fulfillment. All right. So I feel like you're definitely going to be getting clarity about something. Like once, whatever it is that you were confused about here with this Two of Swords, you're going to be getting some type of information, truth, clarity here with this Page of Swords, okay? To help you move forward with something, all right? Okay, let's continue. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for attention here. One more, make it clear. Only the truth may come out. I'm going to shuffle. One card, one final card for attention, please, and thank you. Only the truth may come out, make it clear. One card, one final card for attention, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right, the Ace of Wands. This talks about new opportunities, okay? Maybe a new idea. Getting ready to start something new, maybe taking action on something new. At the bottom, we have the Fool card, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So give me 1 second. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, inspiration, passion, creative potential. It often appears when you're on the verge of something that excites you or reignites your motivation, okay? So yeah, maybe you're in a whole different mood now, okay? After getting some type of clarity or communication, okay? Some type of truth, all right? Being patient, working with something. And, yeah. And the wheel is turning in your favor, so it's like your mood is changing. You're in a much happier mood, and you're ready to try something new. You're happy about it. All right, it talks about fresh opportunities. Okay, career breakthroughs, maybe being ready to take initiative and go after something. The Fool card here, taking a leap of faith. Okay, the Queen of Swords talks about true, maybe being straightforward about something. Okay, not beating around the bush, cut and dry. And then the Four of Wands, I know it talks about celebration, maybe community, a party, a celebration or something. Let's see. Okay, so this could be talking about you moving forward with clarity, okay? And because you have that clarity now, you are going to be able to build stability and something worth celebrating, okay? The Fool talks about a fresh start, stepping into the unknown, taking a leap of faith, a new path or opportunity, a new chapter opening, trusting your journey while staying aware. The Queen of Swords, wisdom, honesty, seeing things clearly, maybe setting boundaries, making decisions based on truth rather than emotion, all right? And then the Four of Wands, stability, home, foundation, celebration, something worth feeling secure about, harmony, reunion, a new chapter is beginning, okay? But make sure, you know, you're moving forward with a clear mind and the truth of the situation, okay? Okay, so yeah, I'm just really getting with this. It's given, you know, you feel tension, like you feel like something is not going the way you want it to. It's because you're trying to force it. You need to be patient, all right? You've already said some type of apology, all right? And you're making a change to give an equal give and take. Be more reciprocal, okay? So things are going to be changing with this Wheel of Fortune, and new things are going to be coming in, okay? And it's going to be something that you're going to be celebrating. You're going to take a leap of faith. It's like you learned something, okay? All right, let's get more clarity. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's so funny. The Fool is at the bottom of this deck, too. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunities, and pleasure, okay? Why is the Temperance here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Why is the Temperance here? One or two cards. Only the truth may come out. Clarify Temperance, please, and thank you, Spirit. First card out is the Page of Cups. Creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, dreamers, sensitivity, and new love. At the bottom, the Lovers, love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded and perceptive. And then the Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, and marriage, okay? So this gives me, you know, you're going to be working with someone or with whoever, your spirit guides or someone, okay? And it's going to be you're going to be able to work together greatly, okay? With no type of problems, I feel like, okay? The communication is going to be there here with this intuitive messages, okay? Yeah, I feel like your connection with your spirit guides and things of that are going to be getting stronger at this time, okay? Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for this Page of Cups here with Temperance. One more. All right, the Sun card. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. All right, at the bottom, Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, okay? So you could be seeing things happen quickly, okay? If you were not so happy about something, that's going to be changing, okay? You're going to be feeling your mood change and things of that sort as well, okay? You are moving on from some type of disagreements or fighting, you know? 858 could be significant, all right? Why is this Page of Cups here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for the Page of Cups. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. $111 could be significant. It is currently 1:11 on the clock. Why is the Page of Cups here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. The number 19 could be significant as well. All right. Judgment comes out. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. The Page of Cups talks about apologies. All right. It's like you realize something or decided, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore, you know, and you're doing something different after finding something out, awakening to something. Ace of Wands here, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunity and growth. Page of Pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. And then the Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. All right, so definitely you're going through some type of change or transition here. You're going to be starting something new. All right, maybe some type of financial blessing could be coming in for you because you went through this change or transition, okay? One more for judgment here with the Page of Cups. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine. Trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals, okay? So this could be you trusting your intuition, all right? Definitely tapping more into those spiritual gifts, intuition, and things of that sort. Knight of Wands at the bottom, energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, fearless and impulsive. The Strength card, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion again. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, and unpredictable. All right. So it's like the energy is very strong and powerful at this time. Cancer could be significant Leo. All right. It's like you continued on. You didn't give up. You were strong. You persevered. You continue to move forward. So the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? Why is this Six of Pentacles here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards clarify the Six of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups coming out. Wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. So Spirit is going to be blessing you with something here, some type of wish that you want. You're going to be getting some type of gift here, all right? Five of Cups at the bottom, regret, failure, disappointment, loss, pessimism, grief. The Two of Pentacles, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions, and then the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Okay, I feel like you didn't give up on something, even though something was hard, all right? You felt like a failure or disappointment about something. You continue to put in that hard work and that routine and stay productive and efficient, okay? So that could be why Spirit could be blessing you with something. Let's get one more. Please and thank you, Spirit, for this Nine of Cups here with the Six of Pentacles. One card. All right. The Six of Pentacles again, giving, receiving, wealth, generosity, and charity, okay? So somebody's definitely going to be blessing you with something, all right? Here at the bottom, we have the Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, departure, and courage. The Wheel of Fortune, completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving. And then the Seven of Cups, opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming, okay? 7-7 could be significant. 7-2-1-7 could be significant, okay? So you're definitely making progress moving forward, okay? Fulfilling something that you want because you didn't give up, all right? Maybe you have more opportunities coming in, okay? You get to choose something, whatever it is that you want, you could be having at this time, all right? Okay, thank you for that, Spirit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Empress. Nurturing, fertility, abundance, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action, okay? The wheel is turning because you've grown, you've evolved, you've learned, okay? You've accomplished something. Queen of Swords at the bottom, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. Six of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence. The Star card, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. So you're definitely getting the recognition that you have been seeking, okay? The communication, maybe, whatever type of thing that you were trying to get at, all right? You could be getting some type of clarity on something. All right. But definitely positive things. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Empress here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Yeah, it's like your hard work is paying off at this time, all right? At the bottom, Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby proposal, marriage. The Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. And then the Seven of Pentacles, long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, and investments. Okay. So I feel like you definitely felt sad about, feeling like you weren't seeing the results that you wanted to see. But as you don't know, things are being worked out in the spirit realm. You just can't see it yet. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for the Ace of Wands. Make it clear. King of Pentacles, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. At the bottom, Five of Wands, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection, okay? Yeah, it's just really giving like you didn't give up. You stayed confident. You stayed courageous. You stayed focused on what was important, even when things got hard, okay? You never stopped or said, I'm not doing this anymore. All right, let's get one more for this Ace of Pentacles. Please and thank you. You stayed disciplined. All right. One more for this Ace of Wands here with the King of Pentacles. Please and thank you. One final card. Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear, only the truth may come out. Okay, Ten of Cups. This is a beautiful reading. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family, contentment, a total love, and support, okay? So you're going to be getting wishes come true. You're going to be getting things that make you happy, and it's because you're going after it and you're not giving up. You decided to make the necessary changes that needed to be made for you to get here, okay? Now the Swords at the bottom, ambitious, action orientated, driven to success, fast thinking, and defending beliefs. The Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, metamorphosis, end of cycle. And then the Six of Cups, familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories, innocence, joy, and nostalgia. All right, I feel like you gave up on something from the past. This could be a certain someone, you ended something for good maybe, okay? But that's a great thing. That's helping you move forward, okay? That's bringing balance into your life, all right? Things are definitely changing into your favor, okay? We're going to go ahead and read this. Forgiveness, number 26, and then we're going to close out, okay? 28 could be significant. Let's see. 26, forgiveness. Get free. Wellness, remorse. Here you crave emotional stability. You dig deep enough to uproot disappointment from the past. You let out the unexposed madness. You've been shoving to the back of your mind, and you face the healing of it head on. For the first time, you treasure the unfortunate truth and greet your skeletons with warmth. You grasp the difference between forgiveness and acceptance. On one end, you are trying to fix someone or something, and on the other end, you are learning to have mercy, okay? So you could be forgiving someone, or really, freeing yourself from something, or, if you were holding a grudge or upset or angry about something, okay? You're letting go of that disappointment and feeling like you are not good enough or that you can't do something, okay? And the upward here, it says you are preparing to relieve a burden that has been heavy on your heart, mind, and spirit. You understand the law of attraction. The longer you harp on dishonor, the longer your life is at a standstill. You are inspired to move on. If apologies are owed, it is best to be given. If something burdens If something burdensome is weighing on your spirit, do what you have to do to make things right. Drown out the noise of your ego, okay? So if you need to forgive someone for something, go ahead and forgive them. If you need to apologize for something, go ahead and do that as well, okay? You have to release things that are keeping you stuck or stagnant, okay? And if that is anger, resentment, or whatever it is, uncertainty, denial, you have to let that go, okay? So, yeah, it's like you have to release things that are keeping you tied or stuck to something pretty much, okay? And this could be your own doubts, your own disbeliefs, your own feeling like you're not good enough, you can't do it, you can't learn it, okay? You have to release those type of thoughts, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. 122 could be significant. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.